Hi there. It's Ariel, the artsy intuitive. Let's see if I look decent to show my face. Yeah. Okay. I'm in this trance-like state right now. I felt like I should just do reading. Now my words may not come out so clearly, but you can look at what comes out. But I feel like I'm in this really trance-like state right now. So I feel like, well, let's pull some cards. I haven't done that. Feels like a long time. We're gonna have the full moon. Yes, I look tired because it was a very hot day. Probably like 106 was the high, and I had all summer off because I work in the school. But I went back to work today, which was really great, and it was really hot, and I took a nap, and I think I took a long nap. But I had I don't know if you've had those dizzy dreams and you wake up and you're super dizzy from your dream. But I feel very much in this trance-like state where the messages will just flow, just like, yeah. And I did my hair, so that's why it's so blonde, because I love blondes. Okay, so, and there's a full moon, in Aquarius today? I don't know. Look at the Queen of the Pentacles at the bottom. So I'm just curious. I think I'm just going to let my hands and my body guide what cards I pull, since I am in this trance-like state. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be the high, like 108 or something. Oh, I'm so ready for fall. Summer was fun, but yeah. If there was a beach, if there was just a beach outside, that would be great. Just cool off at the beach. We have the lake, but it's still not that cold. It's pretty warm because it's so hot. Anyways, I'm just talking. Archangel Michael and my A-team, you know what to do. Big energies since the Lion's Gate and then the full moon, and then I just feel like lots of shifts going on, especially between these waves of twin flames. Masculines have gotten a lot more bold. I can feel it. You can sense it. They're waking up more and more. So let's just get into it. Let's just see what we have. And I'm just going to do it like that, if you don't mind. Let's spray some of my it has balsam, lavender, and sandalwood. It's just a room mist, but I freaking love it. I wish I could spray it on myself, but it's really not it's just for a room mist. Oh my god, it smells so good. So let's shuffle. Hold on a second. I don't know if I'm gonna use a rider weight, actually. I'm just gonna let my hands do the. Let's pick one of these, the Crystal Oracle, or not the Crystal. I don't know the name of this. Wow, but these two cards were stuck in the middle, so this is definitely, hold on, pop up on my screen. Okay. We have the Promise, which is an 11, 12. The Third Eye Portal. We have soulmates, attraction, partnership, vision, clairvoyance, and clarity. Confusion. We're seeing past the confusion. If there is any confusion, just ride through it. Just purge on through it. I had a big emotional purge last night when I was in bed, falling asleep. And it's like, okay, let's just do this. It's part of the soul's awakening and growth. But look at that, how beautiful. Partnership. Okay, soulmates, twin flames, divine counterparts. and seeing this vision. Okay. A better view. Okay. So let's go ahead and Spirit, can you give? Okay. Yes. Okay. That's great. We got Tiger's Eye. Personal power in action. Personal power in action. This is a beautiful stone. I have a tiger's eye somewhere. Oh, here it is. I have two of them. It's that beautiful tiger's eye. Gorgeous. Okay. Very beautiful. Very Lyran, I feel, the tiger's eye. Because the tiger and... yeah, so... we have personal power in action, the promise, and third eye. Okay. Well. Okay, Spirit, you know what to do. How about one for the connection, the sacred connection of the divine masculine and feminine. We have seen the true you. Seeing the true you, that authentic self, the mirror reflection, which is your twin flame, which is you, which is them, and it reflects. That is a big part of the journey. She's sitting on this chair or couch. She looks like she's naked. She's vulnerable. She sees her reflection. Lots of green, heart chakra, and it's another 11 too. So we already have 1111. Okay. Yeah. Seeing that this connection for what it is, okay, which is amazing. Give me one for the masculine. Ooh, I like this. I like seeing this for the masculine. Receiving. This is that receptive feminine energy for the masculine. Okay, I'm just going to go and put it on that side. Wow. The masculine is receiving this information through the third eye. I've been telling you. I've been telling my viewers that masculines have been getting this through the third eye and higher chakras. Upgrades for feminine. Wow. Receiving in that flow. I feel like they're going more with the flow, being able to receive messages, downloads, seeing the synchronicities. Yes, divine feminine is in the world, not of the world. This is also a 9. So we have 11, 11, 12, 9, and 7. 97. Oh my goodness. I was in high school. 97. My twin flame. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, she's in the world. She's not of the world. See her. This is beautiful together. Masculine is receiving. He's like sipping. Energy of the masculine is taking that divine liquid courage, and it's becoming a part of him. He's been being more receptive, going to it. See my words. Going in the flow, going with the flow is a big part of the journey. Surrender. Let's see what else. Yes, going within. That is totally a divine feminine energy. Is beautiful to see. In the world, not of the world. She's not made from the world. She's not made from all these attachments. She's free. Divine feminine is free. Flow is the word. Key word today is the flow. The fish are going with the flow with her. She's free. She's vulnerable. They're both in this vulnerable, special, like, sacred energy. I really like this with this personal power on top here. In the world and not of the world. Pretty awesome. Let me see. So that's 34. I just want to read the key word here. It is safe for you to become naked with life. Trust. Trust yourself. Trust, keyword divine feminines. Trusting. That's a big part of the journey. Is just having faith. Having trust. Also, there is something that you have outgrown. Outgrowing the BS of the old template, of the 3D template. This 3D life is, the more we anchor ourselves and move forward in this, in the 5D frequency and in consciousness, the less all that stuff really doesn't get to you. You're not in it. Even if you're in it, you're not really in it. Okay? You understand and know that this is all freeing you. Your inner knowing. After letting go, there comes a temporary emptiness that provides a greater space for fulfillment to come forth. That's another thing. That's what happens when you start to let go. And that emptiness, the void, that's a good thing, even though the ego does not like that. Okay, that's one thing, definitely one thing that I have experienced, is when you start shedding the layers, and you really, especially from practice of meditation, and you remove all of these conditionings and patterns that have been placed on you, and you just start shedding it, like just like peeling the onion layers, and then there's a point where you feel like there's nothing to attach to, like it's empty, it's void, and it's very can be uncomfortable. Also, dark night of the soul's related to that. It can feel very uncomfortable, especially for the intellectual mind does not understand, and the ego. Okay, so but that's a beautiful sign that you're creating this space, you're creating this clear space for the divine to really settle in, to really become you, because you are the divine, you are that consciousness within. So let's see. Okay, so I'm almost just closing my eyes as I read the energies. Okay, so 27. Yeah, I'm really in a trance right now. It's hard to talk. So receiving, this is perfect. Divine Masculine, you are so loved. Your every need your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and just be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. Wow, you have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. So it is time to bring something back in you, to receive and be received. You're being offered a chance for restoration now. To feel nourished, yes, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. You deserve it, Divine Masculine. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting. Like receiving, okay. Because, that is part of, some people have a hard time receiving, or, yeah, just like giving, receiving. It's important to be able to do both and balance. So, do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? Right? Especially as the Divine Masculine on this twin flame journey, like, you, with your special powers and, like, Okay, let me keep going. When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, saying you cannot accept, that it is too great a gift, or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. Key word, what did I just say? Flow. This feels like a flow. So don't do that. Stop. Okay, you deserve it. You are lovable. So it's enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it, soak it up, all of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. Yes, I know I feel like a lot of divine masculines, being that they have that provider, protector, the provider energy, that role in place before they're even really in the adult form. It's a lot. And so it's like in the 3D matrix, it's like, oh, just keep working, keep going. We're not robots. You are, and especially with all the energies coming in on the planet, it is important to nourish yourself. Sacred rest, masculine, feminine. We all deserve and need that. So from the place of nourishment you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving pulsing passion. Work smarter, not harder, right? It's like allow the universe to give to you. Like that's the part, the magical part, and just the feminine energy, okay? Of allowing, receiving, nourishing, okay? And then you have masculine energy, action, co-creation, and you merge those two together, and it's like powerful, right? Manifestation and healing and magic and miracles. It's beautiful the way the universe created all of this. So the earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with the spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You'll return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go, and it will flow. Dang, that's a perfect message. I feel. We're divine masculine. Yep. Now I'm just going to read the healing process. I'm not going to do the whole thing because it's a lot of paragraphs. But it says, I release all false guilt and shame about having needs and all false beliefs about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gifts of happiness that it brings. Oh yeah. I understand that rest and activity balance, feed, and nourish each other. There is sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now. Through unconditional love, this is now so. Wow, that is beautiful. And I haven't heard of it in that form, but there is sacred healing through that rest. And through rest and through astral time, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you may not understand. That the rest, it's working on all the upgrades and whatever is coming into our vessels, and it's really allowing us to integrate that when we rest, when we take a nap, when we sleep, or meditate. Definitely meditate, or visualization, creative visualization, just being, just being in that essence. What a beautiful message for both twin flames. That's amazing. Okay. Well, let's see. I want to pick one for this part right here, right in the middle for both of them. And then my eyes have been just so heavy all day. Like my eyes are adjusting. My eye is scratched, I think, because I got like something in my eye yesterday. So it's like, I seriously thought I lost my vision for a second. It was scary in one of my eyes, but I can see. I can see clearly now. Rain is coming. And Jupiter is direct. I don't know much about Jupiter or the planets or what they really mean, honestly, but I just know it's good. This is perfect. Light codes. Light codes. There's that third eye again. Third eye. And it says 24. I think we have 6, 7, 8, 9. Who knows? Okay. Light codes. Travel awaits you. So, I just want to read like a bit of this. Hold on. Sacred light code. So that is like that light language that I do so much. It's 24. Duh. Okay. So travel awaits you. Share your mission and ideas with passion. Okay. I awaken the dormant light within me. I am radiant. So both are working on this. Seeing their true self, looking within, gaining that personal power and putting it into action with the tiger's eye. Okay. Very much connected to that strong lion energy. Light codes are a language written in creation. Energy patterns, colors, sacred geometry, sound waves, light patterns, universal frequencies of all forms are all forms of light codes. Through meditation you receive them. Let's see. Light language, yeah. What did I say? Light language is a universal form of communication. While human beings use speech, sign language, and body language, other forms of communication are visible across different species. Animals and plants use their own language through sound and sense. Light codes are the human being's cosmic fingerprints. Light coding helps to bring change into the world. When individuals are aligned with their personal light codes, they can connect to higher realms and galactic origins and awaken others to their life, their mission, and their personal path. So this, yeah, that's why when I started doing the light language, it just started flowing, and it's kind of like it just keeps on going. All right, so for divine masculine spirit, okay. Bone collector. Yeah, he's collecting his bones. Collecting. This is like a wise woman. Okay. It's a number 1. Divine feminine. I'm going to do it again because I didn't really. Divine feminine. Divine cheese. Divine cheese. Oh my gosh. Divine cheese. Ooh, I like this. I'm going to keep that one here. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Look at that. Listening for encouragement. Divine masculine gets bone collector. Divine feminine gets rock bottom. What? Number 10. Okay, so rock bottom. Okay. Getting to the bottom of something. Okay, I might have to read that. But yeah, getting to the bottom of something, reaching a conclusion of something, I feel like, wrapping a cycle up. Okay. And the bone collector, which is cool, is they're both ones. If you take, 10 is a 1 without the 0. If you add them together, this is 11. Twin flame number. Listening for encouragement. Okay, it's beautiful because it's right by the light codes, music, tones, light language. written forms, all kinds of good stuff. So listening for encouragement from not only your twin flame and spirit, if there's no communication in the physical, spiritual there is, okay? Just gotta listen. Isn't this, it's 53 and 54. That's cool. And he's just the giraffe. It's like a mom and a baby giraffe. They're encouraging each other, okay? So you're encouraging each other beyond, okay? And it is also listening for help from your guides and assistant and archangels, angels, whoever that you work with. I am kind of curious to read the Bone Collector. You are whole and have, oh my gosh, perfect for Divine Masculine. These messages are perfect. You are whole and have everything you need within, Divine Masculine. When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt, we accept a particular version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. Oh, courage. That's why we have tiger's eye. It will help with that. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. No matter what your question, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. Divine Masculine, reclaim it now. Beautiful. Okay. You have everything you believe that you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. I like that. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. One of the biggest lessons in the spiritual journey is this. The past does not define you. You have all the resources you need. Go within. Ask this Bone Collector, this wise woman or man or whoever that you vision, and everything that you thought was stolen from you and whatever wounding of the past, reclaim it now. This is similar to a soul fragment, reclaiming your soul fragments back to you. Okay, that's similar. So that's perfect. That is beautiful. I want to hear this rock bottom for Divine Feminine. Yeah, this sounds about right. This sounds about right. Divine Feminine, surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. Wow. Yeah, and I was chanting this last night as I was sobbing, getting out a good old cry, and saying, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender to this journey. Because that is a big part of it. It's just like allowing the higher self to guide you. And surrender is not giving up. Surrender is a beautiful act of just allowing Spirit to guide you and getting out of your own way. And acceptance, also acceptance. You know, a lot of things are about surrender and acceptance. So, as difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner. And I felt this last night so strongly, of just like ready for a new fresh start. You know, I feel the feminines, the weights of the journey has been difficult, I know, but it is about your soul growth. And if you see it from a higher level, you can see that everything is at like divinely orchestrated. It really is. But it's not doing the same things that you've been doing, Perhaps you've been hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. Exactly. I don't know what I'm doing. I surrender. Like, if you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear. Like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to the higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur. But only if you let go completely. This is such a perfect message for feminines. Because I feel that way too. It's like accepting things as they are. And, at the same time, feeling like you already planted the seeds of what you want to create. And the divine knows what your heart's desires are. So it's just like surrendering, letting go, being ready for a new way of being, living, especially as a twin flame, letting go of the idea of attachment, definitely, to the twin flame, especially like the 3D aspect, because it's a spiritual connection. So no matter what, the energy is about, it's about being love and spreading that love to other people, to other beings, helping others awaken, and bringing that love to the physical. But there's no need. It's like feminines have been I feel like in this rock bottom, and so masculine in their own ways. But I feel like the only way out in this card is through surrender. Acceptance of what is. Okay, I accept of what is right now. It's very Zen, very Buddha-like, accepting, whatever physical circumstance or whatever is going on in the physical. And yet, of course, the other coin of that is knowing that good things are coming your way, right? But it's this place of surrender is very important, because it says, this card is a sign that miracle is on its way, is about to occur, but you have to let go completely. Dang, this is a really powerful message. I was on planning to do. Okay, well, I might as well read the next one. Dang. Let go, surrender. And once you do, I believe that for sure. When you get out of your own way, the mind, especially the mind can, ego is like trying to trick you and stuff, and it's like, no. See, I surrender to spirit. Okay? Because I am maybe in this world, but I am not of this world. I am not the creation from the 3D matrix. I am a free divine being of light, a goddess. Okay? Yeah, and she sees this. Divine feminine sees this. Okay, she has clairvoyance, she has vision, she has clarity. Whatever was confusing divine feminine, a lot of the time, if it's not matching up, the 3D to the 5D, if it's not matching up in her twin flame dynamic or just in her life, it can cause confusion. But they're saying, just drop it, just experience the freedom and the beautiful feeling of letting go and surrender. Okay? That's when miracles and wonderful thing occurs. You can only go so far. There's no like fighting your way to union. I mean, you know what I mean? And union is all about within yourself. So listening is an open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. These are messages for both, I feel. So now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only what is being spoken, but also what is not being said in the moment. Definitely, like that saying, read between the lines. Listen in the silence. You know, what are they not, what is this person not saying that's showing me? Or, because the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. This is a fortunate card, a fortunate sign when you get this card. And ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances, right? Okay. Then we have encouragement. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. Wow. These are lots of great cards. They're all saying yes, okay? Surrender, let go. Know that you're being supported. Trust in yourself. Know that you are worthy. Okay. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. You're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. Dang. This is a clear, very clear message, I would say. Wow, that light code right in the middle, being, seeing the true you, shedding those layers, just keep shedding those layers that are not the true you, that the soul source, okay? The source within your soul. So I think that's a beautiful reading. Yeah, it's already 36 minutes. Oh, I was getting in the flow. Keyword flow. Keyword surrender. Surrender, flow, receive. That bone collector, Divine Masculine, that's really cool. Okay. Reclaim it, okay? You can visualize some, like, you know, a guide that looks like this, or looks however you want, but, and they have these codes, these keys, okay, and you are receiving it right back. It's similar to, like I said, it's similar to soul retrieval. Believe me, it's really awesome. I can vouch for that because a lot of the gifts that started coming online for me, and lots, yeah, it's from reclaiming those soul aspects. I also recommend Feel Good. He has some videos about that. So, okay, you guys. Woo. Okay, should we close this in light language? If it comes out naturally, of course. I just feel very much in the flow. I could literally just meditate or sleep to this. And remember, the sun is really good, it gives you those awesome light codes. Okay, so make sure you get some of this, a little bit of sun, and open your hands, or just be in that sunlight. You get those awesome light codes that are helping us. Jihana shodiki semaraki shoto kasi larshina morika sa shoto bisa shoto kosina nashina nemariki sa shoti karaga bisa ninkira morika ta koshki ninkira miki sa shoto kisikara ta koshko disa makoshala sito shina. Let's get that blue. Yeah, there we go. My eyes tu shini ka shanaki kina shina parekira suprika turisima ka shaneka sa asumi kashi tusikara dusikara shona karamara dushikasi tashimarkas shu. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna upload this now. Have a good night. Love you guys. Bye.